So I've been playing the new 2K for the last couple hours and I'm already $10 million in debt because everything is expensive, especially in the new player markets that replace the auction house. And if you're like me and you want to see the auction house come back already, then like the video because we desperately need it. Also, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about these prices, because look at that right there, 140,000 MT for an amethyst, 100,000 VC for that as well. The rubies are 70k, 50k, you know, the sapphire's a little cheaper, but even those are super expensive, bro. This is crazy. I already missed the auction house. There is no auction house when it comes to 2K24. Now, I do want to see how much does Amethyst Tatum cost by all. It's going to be 200,000 VC. That's $50. Now, as you guys know, in 23, 2K was charging $50 for a guaranteed player. The Dark Matters, end games, and stuff like that. So, Amethysts are the highest tier, technically from packs and stuff like that. Diamonds are the highest, but those are reward cards. And so, 2K kind of is pricing them as if they were Dark Matters and Galaxy Opals. And I'm pretty sure that you guys would agree, especially with the 100,000 MT being $20 this year. And so, you're spending over $20 just for this amethyst, and then you got to buy the rubies and everything else. And so it's going to be 200,000 VC for each one, and yeah, 193 to be exact. We'll round it up to 200,000 VC. So I'm looking at $150 if I want to get all three amethysts, and then of course all the other players. I do want to see though, with Damian Lillard, he is going to be part of Shaq, and so let's see, how much are you? 93,000 VC. Okay, that's obviously less than that. I kind of wish that 2K would just price them as amethysts, you know what I mean? Like Dark Matters for $50, maybe at some points, even though that's still super expensive, especially for your normal person that plays 2K. Now, when it comes to these rubies, you guys know it's just going to be the Series 1. This one's going to be 27,000 VC, and you end up unlocking the Ruby Embiid, and so you do end up getting all these players, which these, I will say, are somewhat decently priced to a certain extent, because every time that we do end up getting a new 2K in the auction house, the gold players, some of them be going for like 15,000 MT, 10,000 MT, and stuff like that. So I do like the prices for those, but it's really the premium ones that literally make no sense to me, especially since they're just amethysts. I know they're technically the highest tier players, but still, that's way too much money. Dark Matters, that's a different conversation, obviously, when we start getting those. But you guys can actually see the rewards. And so for the Sixers, we have Embiid. For the Bucks, we do have Chris Middleton. We got ourselves, this one might not be bad because we get Lonzo as well. How much is this one? 22. Okay, so some are definitely cheaper. We can definitely see all of them. Darius is 27,000, and obviously I'm not buying the Celtics, even though I'll eventually end up getting everything. But 26.1 for him. We got ourselves Russell Westbrook, really, for the Clippers. Interesting. We do end up getting all these players as well. 11k for a Sapphire. Oh my goodness, bro. And for the Grizzlies, you do end up getting Triple J for 26,000 VC. We got Murray for the Hawks up in here. We got Lowry, Big Butt Lowry, 26,000 VC. You end up getting all the current players. Terry is going to be 24,000. It's going to be 23,000 for Lowry. Obviously, you can still buy these with MT too. So bonus. Okay, stretch center right here, 24,000 VC. We got Brunson right here as well. We got my boy Austin Reeves, my boy out here, 27,000. Definitely one of the pricier ones. My boy Paolo, 23k. We got Tim Hardaway. We got Cameron Johnson. We got ourselves Aaron Gordon too. We got Miles Turner. We got CJ. We got Bojan out here. OG for the Raptors. We got Jalen Green. I'm definitely going to buy the rubies. Oh, and then, of course, Victor. We do get, Devin right here for the Spurs. And you already know, I got to buy Victor right here. 5,000 MT for a 7.5. By the way, look at this. Ooh, a 7.5 gold player. What's his three-pointer? It's a 48. Okay, obviously it wasn't going to be anything crazy, but I thought it'd be higher. 65 drive dunk. I mean, he's still 7.5, and we got to buy him 5,000 MT. Look at that right there, bro. Ooh, that is my first official purchase when it comes to 2K24. And Victor, welcome to the collection. And so that gets me one step closer to getting the Ruby. And then, of course, we do have ourselves, DeAndre right here. Kevin Durant for 11k. That is pricey too. What's your three-pointer, sir? 75. Okay, that's definitely better. And then we do have ourselves the Dunder. We got Jalen Williams for that one. Expensive as well. Rudy Gobert, 23,000. That should be free, basically. Jeremy Grant. We got Wiggins for the Warriors. And then we got ourselves, really, Daniel for the Wizards. Okay, we got Kuzma up in here. Where's Jordan Poole? Look at Jordan Poole here. They really sent him to the, oh my goodness, the disrespect is crazy, bro. And it's all because of the donkey, bro, right here, man, the donkey, oh my god. And then CP3 also on the Warriors, of course, still got Steph Curry. Are they still going to go after the championship? We'll see what happens there, obviously. Now, when it comes to the players within, you know, there's definitely going to be some rubies that are worth it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the big brain play is going to be to just save your MT and don't go crazy when it comes to stuff like this, okay? Because you guys can see they definitely do add up, especially since every single one is about 25,000 VC on average for the rubies, and then of course the premium ones are crazy. I do want to see, you know, the top players like Porzingis. He's going to be 7'3", so 2 inches shorter than Victor. He's got a 64 driving dunk, 72 three-pointer though. I might end up buying Porzingis at some point too. That's going to be 5,000 MT. And you guys can definitely see when it comes to these players, they definitely are, you know, better price than when it comes to, you know, the premium ones out here, bro. Because they're literally charging you an arm and a leg. And then they have the daily deal. That doesn't even feel like a daily deal, bro. Give me Tatum for like 50,000 MT. How about that? 30,000 VC. That would be a deal. You know what I mean? Instead of like having to buy every single player, because you do need to buy every single one to end up getting the collection on the left side. And hold on, wait a minute. I do want to see, what if I decide to sell a player that I get from the pack market? How much do I get back? Let's take a look right here, because we ended up buying Victor for 5,000 MT. And so I better get back 5K, right? Oh my god. I only get back 2,000 MT. If my math is correct, that's like 40% of the price. We're getting scammed through the pack market. There's no way, bro. Because like in the auction house, if you bought a player and he lost value, then, you know, GG's. But I bought this from the pack markets. And so we're being taxed 60% to sell back a player that we pick up from the player market. Oh my, dude, that made it even worse, bro. Because what if you accidentally buy a player and maybe you don't like him? You're just, because this is the player market, we should be able to sell it back for how much we paid it. And I just realized Patrick Ewing is 70,000 MT, and he quick sells for 28,000. 28,000 over 70,000. Yeah, that's 40%. Wow, 2K, no, you gotta fix that. You have to at least fix that. Lower the prices, obviously, of the players, because it's just really like over $20 for an Amethyst. I know they're technically the highest tier, but that's still way too expensive. And the scariest part about this right here is the fact that if you do want to get these players, you either have to buy the MT, buy the VC, which at the moment, you know, is expensive. VC right here, we can officially see how much it is. And yeah, it's still going to be 150 for 700,000 VC, 450 for 100. That's a lot of money. And then MT as well right here, they have the option. So it's going to be, every time I look at that, bro, 150 for 1 million MT, bro. Oh my god. Does 2K think that we're billionaires, bro? Like, I feel like that's the case. Now, again, the thing that's scary about this is the fact that, like, people also have, you know, the pack markets. And so that's gonna make people want to, you know, gamble even more. And that's horrible because they want to get the players, right? And so you either go into the player market and spend a ton, or you risk it for the biscuits in the pack markets, even though some of this stuff does give you guaranteed items. For example, you know, this box right here does give you one Amethyst 2K Day player, but that's also 115,000 VC. So either way, you're going to have to spend VC or MT. And so it's going to be interesting to see exactly how 2K goes about it, just because, you know, these collections, like, people are going to want to get them, and they're going to cost them literally like a lot, bro. I mean, you guys saw, right? You can see all the players right here available. So it's just going to be the Series 1 players. For example, we got the Sixers. We got every single team. And so that's going to be a total of 30. Now, I'm hoping that with 2K releasing locker codes, free packs, and stuff like that, I'm hoping that does also help us, you know, get players, which I'm hoping is the case. But then at the same time, you guys saw quick selling a player, you don't really get the value back. 900 MT for this one. Yikes. And so even if you do get lucky from a pack, you're still going to get finesse, because you're only going to be getting, you know, 40% of the actual value of the player, since they do quick sell for, you know, 40% basically. And so that's the east side. Then we do have the west side, of course, with all these players. And so I'm going to be collecting them because I do want to get the collector level. I want to bring you guys videos and stuff like that. But your average person, like, you're in trouble when it comes to this, unless 2K somehow finds a way to change the prices, give us more players. And you know, this is just the beginning. 2K could definitely adjust. That's why I also do want to make this video to let them know that they need to adjust, okay? They literally need to change the way things are right now, because this is literally going to get very expensive, because this is only the beginning. Imagine how it's going to be throughout the year. This is literally just season 1. Then we got 2, 3, every other season after that, and there's going to be more players, new players to buy. And 2K did say that they increased the MT value that you end up getting, but it's still not enough to purchase these players. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that they do end up, you know, just make it where we can actually afford the players. That's all I'm asking for, okay? I don't think that's asking for too much. And you guys gotta let me know what you think about the new player market, and I'm going to be uploading more videos. For now, definitely check out how I opened the starter pack as well as everything else we ended up getting. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.